Alrighty, welcome back to part 13 of the Lego City Undercover playthrough. Welcome back, Bryan. How have you been?
I've been good.
Cool.
Sorry I wasn't here for the last 3 episodes.
That's okay. I thought you just decided to stay asleep for the entire thing.
Yeah, well, this time he's not the one that's sleeping.
yeah. This time Josh is sleeping. Very massive air quotes.
It sounds like it sounds like that excuse when you tell your kid that you took the dog to the farm.
What?
Do you not know about that?
No, this is the first I'm hearing.
So sometimes if some parents have like a really young kid and like they have a family pet and their family pet dies, they'll usually tell their kid that their dog or cat went to the farm.
Really? I've never heard this. I guess it's fitting for this part because today we're headed to the farm.
I know. I saw bringing home the bacon, and I'm like, ooh! I joined for my favorite mission.
Yes. Are you a fellow bacon connoisseur?
Oh yes.
Okay, cool. Me and the fellows talked about bacon in another game, and I'm the only one in the crowd that liked it. So.
No, okay. I like some bacon. Carlos, I think, is the one who does not like bacon. Yeah.
Right. But again, you said like you'll prefer some good driving skills. Me. Come on, you can do it.
What did you do?
I'm stuck on the rail. I'm stuck. Help.
He tried to pull a Tony Hawk and grind upwards, but instead he got stuck.
Police business.
Cool, thank you.
I'm a police officer.
Exactly, that's how it works. Anyways, Cam, you made a distinction. Like, you only prefer like some of those like kind of gourmet cured bacons, and not just generic ones.
Applewood bacon.
Okay, stuff like that.
That bacon's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a distinction between like the kind of bacon that's seasonally cured, the ones that you find at the supermarkets and stuff, and then the bacon that you'll find at a fast food restaurant. You know, it just happens to be on top of your hamburger for whatever reason.
Yeah, but bacon is bacon and all, and just when it comes to me.
Bacon.
It's all just like tolerable.
All tolerable. Okay. Are you okay, Bryan?
I'm watching the stream. I'm sorry. This red squirrel is very amusing.
Oh yeah, he's very funny. So yeah, what in the context of the story, why we're sent here to the rural division police department, we kind of got pseudo fired because we messed up in the previous part. So nothing really of importance happened in the last couple of parts, Bryan. The only thing that you did miss is like we got the astronaut costume now, and
the lead episode, college, we were talking about no, that was something else. That was exactly. Oh my god, I am losing track of these episodes so hard.
Yeah.
How?
We're on 13.
I know.
Yeah, it's fun how I kind of like divided this playthrough up into the parts that it's in, because this is a 15 chapter game with 15 levels, but I managed to split it up into 27 parts, and
what?
Yeah.
Do we get to use them? I guess.
How?
Ride a horse?
The game is kind of long. The story at least. I guess I should clarify that this playthrough is technically 25 parts long. The last 2 parts are just overworld exploration.
Filler.
Yeah, just so I can show off the open world.
More filler than my filler.
More filler than your filler, right? Yeah. So like the story's 25 parts long, but I decided the last 2 parts would be just some explorative stuff, so it can show off more of the city of the stuff.
Gotcha.
That'd explain
Yeah,
why
because
you
that
didn't
isn't
like
that
the
sort of
bread
like the
on that
fascination
apple.
of open world
Thanks,
games
Chase.
is kind of
See
the
you at the farm.
area that you're just placed in and can explore
Yeah,
around.
especially in Lego games.
Oh yeah, for sure. At least like the ones that have started using them.
Wait, for what?
Like when Lego games suddenly became an open world sandbox genre.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think the first one that I can really think of that had like a really big open world was Lego Batman 2.
Yeah, I believe
Huh.
that was the very first one. I could be wrong about that.
Which,
but-
speaking of Lego Batman 2, to clarify something that I said, I believe in an earlier part of this series, when I talked about the Flash versus Quicksilver thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, thinking back on it, in Lego Batman 2, as Flash, you could run up buildings, but for some reason, for Lego Batman 3, they took that away.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm gonna assume it's because of Lego Batman 3's lack of an open world.
I would think so too, because I remember in Lego Batman 2 and in Lego Marvel Superheroes 1, whenever I played this.
You have to put him
What? What did I miss?
That was a hello there, General Kenobi. I forgot I did that. Anyways, continue.
But because I remember when I played Lego Batman 2 and when I played Lego Marvel Superheroes, whenever I or Lego Avengers, whenever I played as the speedster characters, I would because of how fast they were in game, you could literally run races as them, and you
Oh,
didn't
really?
need vehicles.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, no. So I would always so whenever there was a race, I would just pick Quicksilver or the Flash and then just run it on foot.
That's actually fun.
Fine.
But yeah, I think Lego Batman 2 was the first one to introduce the open world genre
Yep,
to the
as
Lego
well as
games.
the first one to introduce voice acting.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Got some sparrow.
I think we got into this a little bit before, but Lego games kind of like had this evolution throughout the years. Cause
Yeah.
especially with this like level padding and everything. So like there was the early Lego games like Star Wars, Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, whatnot. The levels and everything just about it was very simplistic. Because like you could tell that they were all built with the PlayStation 2 in mind. And so when consoles started getting more powerful, I guess the developers had to take advantage of that and also like expand their creative horizons. So that's when they introduced like the open world stuff and voice acting and stuff. I think Lego Star Wars 3 was kind of in this weird transition phase because that was a game in between Batman 2 and whatever was before it. So like it has the updated graphics and everything. You could tell it's made for with the 7th gen consoles in mind, but it still wasn't all the way there. And so with Lego Batman 2, they kind of they finally brought it up to the larger scale with voice acting, open world stuff, and everything really.
Because I remember the voice acting was very a very big part of the advertising campaign for the game.
I do remember that as well.
Yeah, like any commercial that I saw for the game was always like, but now it has voice acting. And then seeing those Lego minifigures actually talk with voices just blew my mind as a kid.
For sure.
I was like, what? They're not mumbling?
Oh no! Petition for
Not words.
petition for Lego Skywalker Saga was like voice acting with as well as the option of mumbling.
I hope that's an option because I want to play through that entire game with mumbles.
That would be hilarious, really. But yeah, and this game came out. I think it was the game directly after Lego Batman 2, so you can kind of see the vast open and the broad horizon. Yeah, the influence rather. Yeah.
I think the only reason I would put voice acting on for the Skywalker Saga is it would be for episode 8, just so I could hear Kylo Ren say more. I hope that becomes a joke in the game.
For sure, yeah. It'd be great, especially since like I think the licensed ones, like the Lego games that don't have its
Thanks for the reminder.
have a original story rather, have just been using lines from the movies.
Yeah, no, they from what I've seen, they usually like when for example in Avengers, they do use lines from the film. They just somehow make new jokes around those lines.
Oh, really? Like, how
for
does
some
that
of them,
work?
yes.
How does that work? I don't understand.
I can't remember exact examples off the top of my head because it's been a while since I've played the game. But an example that I do remember of them actually using lines from the movie is in Avengers 1 when Hulk beats the crap out of Loki. In Stark Tower, Hulk actually says "puny god" in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fun. But again, they're like ripped directly from the movie.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's what I kind of.
Usually, it's just like visual gags that they do.
As in, adding its own flair to the story.
Not more like visual jokes. Like slapstick humor and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, more like that.
Yeah, I'm saying like for the purpose of adding its own flair, its own Lego style flair to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. But
So
with like the original games like Batman 2, Batman 3, or Marvel
These don't
superheroes
smell so bad.
with their own original story as well.
Oh, wait, no.
Correct me if I'm
Better
wrong.
find these pigs now.
They got, at least for Batman, did they get the actual voice actors from the animated series to do the lines for it?
I don't. I think they might have gotten. I don't think they were able to get Mark Hamill for Joker.
Weird.
Okay.
I don't remember. I really don't. I can look it up though.
Okay, yeah. Because all I'm picturing in my head, because all I ever know that was it Kevin Conroy is like the voice of any sort of Batman media outside of live action, and that's pretty much it. And I think that was like another part of the voice acting.
Well, Kevin Conroy actually did make a live action appearance as Batman.
When?
In the Flash Arrow crossover event of Elseworlds, Kevin Conroy played an old version of Batman.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, that's what I expected.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Lego Batman 2, it was Troy Baker who did Batman.
Oh, okay.
Which makes sense, because Troy Baker has been a voice actor in a lot of Batman games. For example, Troy Baker was the voice of Two-Face in Arkham City. He was the voice of the Joker in Arkham Origins.
Oh,
Yeah, Troy Baker's done a lot for the Batman series.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you got the voice actors, you could use them for anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I hear like the Amy's voice actors in like almost everything.
Alright.
Are you flying with a chicken?
Yes. We were talking about
Rooster.
we were talking about ham and bacon. Now we're talking about poultry. So yeah, this is the farmer disguise that we get. This chapter right here is the only reason. The only reason for its existence is to give us the farmer disguise.
Betsy does love getting up to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why Chief Dunby had to like, in quotes, fire us, because in the last part we interfered with a crime scene, because Natalia had been kidnapped by Chan, so we had to go undercover. Undercover. That's just gonna be a meme throughout this game. It's just like you're triple, quadruple undercover and so many different things.
Now you're playing Lego
You
Farm
failed to recover
Simulator.
once. What's the answer? You quadruple down.
Exactly. So yeah,
So now you're just playing Lego Farm Simulator. Okay.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. This is something I think, at least contextually, the 3DS game has, at least with the farmer setting, because they had a whole criminal gang take over the farm and the rural district here, and so because they're planning on blowing up the city dam.
So what? Then we're gonna fucking use methane gas from the cows.
What?
You heard what I said.
I heard methane gas and explosion. So
Sorry. So what? Are you gonna use methane gas from the cows? Or something?
Yes, maybe. I don't know. Something. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they produce a lot of gas. That's why the
They
farm's
do?
stinky gang. I don't think I've ever visited like an actual commercial farm. I remember like a field trip for
Hey, what?
middle school or something. So and back I think it was elementary. It was like 5th grade. Like we had this field trip that we'd go once per season, so 3 times. There's this local city farm. Don't remember the name of it, but they took us on this field trip 3 times during the year, and just so we could.
Do you ride the horse?
No, not like learn how the ecosystem works, and like we had a little plant there that we planted in the fall, and then we come back and see what it looked like in the springtime.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and that was pretty much it. I think
Do you see the cows?
there were no cows.
Oh,
I think.
I've seen a cow in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice
How?
job. Phil always gets
My
it right.
godparents were very much a part of like this little ranch thing, and they had cows there, and I'm like, oh cool, look,
You
cows.
went up to the castle. Said
This-
he heard
And it was pretty much it. They also had horses, which I rode.
You rode
That was what I
horses?
Yeah. Like,
Really?
like-
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that about you.
dude. I was surprised they had horses myself. I'm like, oh damn.
There's only one field trip I ever remember from elementary school.
Really?
No, J.A. Biztown.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was.
Why don't I remember that? Because I know my school did a lot of the same things as well.
I like how like the 3 of us like, oh shit, and came like, what the fuck is this?
What was the name of it?
J.A. Biztown.
Is it okay? Just to it's clear. Is that one where we all pretend to be part of actual normal society?
Yeah, it was like the business simulator for a
Yes,
day.
yeah.
It-
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't remember this one.
Really?
I my job
remember it
too.
so
Sure,
well.
Frank. I'll aim for
I
you.
remember which job I had as well.
It's weird.
I was a camera operator for the news
Oh
channel.
my god, I remember
wow.
that. I remember that.
What were you, Ethan? If you remember?
I was working at their little realty agency, so I was a realtor agent. I think that's the name
Fuck.
of it. Leasing
dude,
agent.
Well, I got the worst job out of the 3 of us. I was the fucking clerk at the
You were right,
sports store.
Frank. There's a pig
You worked at the toy store?
now.
The sports store.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one is lame.
Yeah, I remember it because we learned how to like write checks. We
Yes,
learned.
we
Yeah.
did. And then we had to learn to fucking like go to the bank and
Bruh.
like, just give it to them.
You know,
Yeah.
that little like job simulator right there is the only real education I feel like I've ever gotten in
About real
elementary about real life. Yeah, because this has been my problem about the public education system.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
Because,
that's
like-
like also the best part of like elementary school.
For sure, yeah. Because my problem is like they have to teach us these rudimentary, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, instead of teaching us how to like use basic life functions like writing checks, opening bank account,
Honestly,
how to cook,
most
how to
real
clean.
world, like the most
So,
real world teaching that I've ever gotten was in my accounting class in high school.
Yes, that's very true. I had an accounting class myself.
But again, that was an elective.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. the reason I'm guessing is probably because we're fucking like teenagers and kids. And if you told us, hey, do this, and this is gonna be important later, even if you tell us that, we won't fucking care. We won't barely even pay attention. The only reason why this town was so effective is because they made it fun.
Yeah.
And it probably cost them a lot of money to not only take us there, but to build that entire set.
Yeah. They even have a summer camp thing, which I did when I was eligible to go.
Yeah.
The job simulator lasted for a week. It was great.
Oh,
Damn, oh damn.
Yeah,
that would have been fun.
it was fun. I didn't get the leasing agent thing though. I was I was working at the phone company and had to deliver.
Again, where the fuck did I get the most uninteresting job?
I don't know, man.
And it was fun being the camera operator because I got to be the one that flipped the switch to on air, and I also got to like count them in of being like 3, 2, go.
And then it was just me who was like, oh hey, you want to buy something? What do you want to buy? There's this, and this.
A tiny basketball.
You want the water bottle? Okay, here you go. And no, okay,
question.
did
Did any of you guys adopt a pet from the pet store?
no.
No.
I think I did. I think I purposely saved up my money and was like, I'm gonna get a stuffed dog before I leave here.
I remember going to their little doctor clinic they had there because I remember during the little prep classes they had the week before, someone in the wellness clinic group was like, you should recommend us and like be of service. Just say that we're good and stuff. And I was like, okay, sure. I haven't
That
visited
is
yet.
fairly accurate to real life.
I haven't visited yet. Yes, that's true. But sure, I'll come do it anyway so I can live up to a word. And so I did that.
So I remember specifically how I did, like after I got like the break of my shift, basically. My immediate things that I did was I first went to like back to the sports store, got like a shitty little plastic water bottle, then went to the place where they were selling like the fucking trading card game packets and like give me like 2 of these. Then I fucked off to the food hall to get some food. I remember way too well what I did there.
I think we all did because it's fun. It was like the only fun part.
It was.
But I still stand by what I said. The only reason it was so effective is because it made it fun. But if you told like a kid, hey, taxes are important, we gotta teach them about this, they won't remember. They'll barely even fucking remember as a fragmented memory.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you get to pretend to be an adult for a day.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I stand by that.
Cool. With
I
that
remember
said,
the little cafe that they had. I put that in quotations because the cafe served like candy bars and popcorn.
it was
I
great.
know! That's the best part.
And Cameron's over here just crying about the missed opportunity he had from a child.
The missed opportunity, I don't fucking know because I don't think my school did that shit.
He's like, why didn't my school do this? The fuck?
We did field trips, just not that shit.